Early in May of 2016, a member of the First United Methodist Church of Savanna, Bill Wademan, approached Paul Mayer, who was the chairman of the church trustees, about a piece of property the church owned that would be ideal for a veterans memorial in Savanna. Paul gathered two other members of the VFW Post 2223, Todd Swanson and the post commander, Mike Rowley, and sat down and discussed the possibility of creating a veterans memorial in Savanna. Paul was a Vietnam veteran who was also stationed at the Savanna Army Depot twice in his 11 and a half years in the Army, thought it was a great idea to honor all veterans from Savanna and those that were part of the Savanna Army Depot that had so many veterans come through and live in Savanna. The meeting was exciting, just coming up with ideas and the start of planning and creating a committee. During that first year, a committee was created and they looked at the property that was offered, but found that with road easements and such, that it would not be a place to create a monument suitable for what they wanted to create. They looked at other available properties, and finally the city of Savanna offered a property that they owned at the north end of Main Street that was perfect, with a view of the Mississippi River and the bridge crossing the river to Iowa. On November 2nd, 2017, we erected our new sign announcing the location of the Savanna Veterans Memorial Site. Pictured are Paul Mayer and Bob Grissinger after installing the new sign. Also present and taking the photo was Todd Swanson. After a year of tree removal and hundreds of truckloads of earth to bring the property up to street level, this shows the progress of the retaining wall for the monument. Our sign in front of the site was moved out of the way of construction, and along with a beautiful sky and bridge in the background, made for a perfect photograph. Let me take you on a tour of our complete memorial now. We are now entering the entrance to the Savanna Veterans Memorial. Look, it's right on the Mississippi River, beautiful background, and the bridge behind going over to Iowa. We have a little building on the right-hand side there that has murals painted by an artist depicting war battle scenes and other military images. And let's take a look. Here's the one of the walls. There's 4 walls of pavers of veterans in the monument. We have 704 pavers mounted on the walls. They're on the walls, so like normal places, they have them on the ground. We didn't want people walking on these beautiful monuments. This is the Shaw Levens Post 2223 bench. On the other side is the Van Bibber Hansen Post 148 American Legion Post bench. Over here are 3 main monument walls. This one here starts out with the U.S. Army, the Marine Corps, and the Navy. And going to the middle, there's the main monument. And going to the right, we have the Air Force, the Coast Guard, and the Merchant Marines. We have all services. Here's a little closer look at some of the pavers, and you can see that they have their name, their rank, their dates in the service, where they were in Vietnam or Kuwait or World War I, World War II, and so on. And this is one I'm very proud of. This is my 5th-time great-grandfather from the Revolutionary War of 1776. And as you can see, I've got him listed as a patriot, one of the first veterans to ever fight for the freedom of America. We had a graphic artist create a beautiful display of all the 704 names and put on this plaque you see here. It lists everybody by name alphabetically and shows the wall number and the row number of each wall, where their location is, so people can find their veterans' pavers. Then, in the northeast corner of the monument, we have the Dale Gardner Veterans Memorial Bridge plaque. This was created when the bridge was created, the new bridge going over to Sabula, Iowa, and he was a graduate of the Savanna High School, an honor graduate, and he was an astronaut. He went into the Navy as a pilot and flew many combat missions while he was in the Navy. He then applied to be an astronaut and joined NASA and became an astronaut. And as you can see by this back of the plaque, or the wall, he had a for sale sign up in front of the space station. I thought I'd take a second here to go over by the pump house here and show you some of the murals that the artist painted for us. They are very, very, very beautiful and interesting. As we all know, COVID-19 played a major role in delaying the construction of the monument. You will notice the dedication date at the entrance of the memorial was Memorial Day of 2020. The entrance marble stone was ordered to arrive back then, but never did. One more reminder of a very rough year everyone had. The formal dedication of our memorial was finally held on May 31st, 2021, and you can find a video of that on our website in addition to this video. Thank you for taking this walk through the memorial with me. I hope you enjoyed your tour.